Good morning, everyone. So today we are here to discuss a recapitulation of chapter friction. Right? Friction. So with the help of mind map, we are going to discuss this friction. Let us make it at the center. This is our chapter name, that is friction. So before discussing all the topics which we have learned, which we have discussed in this chapter, first of all, I would like to discuss one very important thing, that is spring balance. Spring balance is just this kind of structure. There is a scale in it. And this is the spring, right? And here is a pointer. So when this is the pan where you can hang the weight. So it is used to find out force. How you can find out when you will hang the weight, you will increase the weight in it. So it will goes down. When it will go down, the spring will pull downwards. So that means that pointer will shift to some space like this, right? And then by finding this difference, you can find out the force acting on the body. Right? So that was spring balance. Now let's recapitulate the chapter what we have discussed in this chapter. So first of all, we discussed about the factor affecting friction. What were the two factors? There were the two majorly factors. That was the nature of the force, nature of the surface. One was nature of surface and one was weight of the object. Weight of the object the same in like when how harder the surfaces will be pressed, right? So these are the factors. One was cause of friction. What was the cause of friction? Cause of friction was the irregularities. More irregularities, more friction. Irregularities of the surface. That was the cause of friction, right? Then we discussed types of friction. In types of friction, we discussed majorly the three types. In this type of friction, first one was that you can say static, then limiting, then kinetic. One was static, one is limiting, and one is kinetic. In static friction means at rest, right? So when the force was applied on the object and the object is not still able to move, that means that force of friction which is existing in that surface, that is static friction. Limiting friction, when the object was just about to move, right? We are applying the force and the object is just about to move, that is limiting friction. Kinetic friction, kinetic means motion. So kinetic, further we discussed two types of kinetic. One was sliding and another was rolling friction. So sliding friction, when the object is just slides over the surface of another, and rolling friction when the object is just rolled over the surface of another, right? And then you can see there was a relation that we discussed, that is static friction is greater than kinetic friction, or you can say static friction is greater than sliding friction is greater than rolling friction. These three can also form a relation. Then we discuss that we can increase and decrease, can be increased by. So we can increase the friction also, we can decrease the friction also. So friction can be increased by. So there were the two methods by which friction can be increased, that is making the surface rough, and second by making grooves. Grooves means the treaded tires or the spikes on the shoes. That is the meaning of grooves, right? So by making surface rough and by making grooves, these are the two methods by which we can increase friction. Now friction can also be decreased. So there are the different methods by which friction can be decreased. Number of methods. First one is we have discussed about streamlined shape. Streamlining, that means the shape of the vehicles. On that day we discussed about the shape of the vehicles can be this. Then lubrication, we can use the oil, grease, these are the lubricants to decrease friction, right? And then using rollers and wheels, because rolling friction is always less than the other. And then streamline shape, lubrication, roller, and using ball bearings also in cycles. Right, and by making surface smooth. If you will make the surface smooth, then automatically the friction will be decreased, right? And one more very important, which we discussed, a different type of friction, that was fluid friction. Fluid friction is the friction offered by the fluids. So fluid friction can be by two fluids, that is due to air and due to liquid, right? It also depends upon the factors affecting. There were the two majorly factors affecting. One is the speed of object, and then was the density. In spite of density, you can write nature. nature of liquid.